So adventure starts at the library. So when I teach and live my life, I use a lot of books because from books I get ideas or I see or new perspectives. So I find myself in a situation and then I want to learn and grow. And how do I do that? And the one easy way is like learning from others. And in this class, we learn from Pema Chodron. Last week, the title was Remaining Steady, and the two concepts that we worked with was hooked and steady. And this is what I wrote. So in the reflection after class, what popped up in my mind was when I thought about hooked, I thought about passion, excitement, and hope. When I thought about steady, what popped up in my mind was calm realism, acceptance of what is, and new growth. And the colors or images were these. Okay, so what are we going to learn this week? Well, the reading that I picked from Pema is called Patience is the Antidote. Patience is the antidote to anger, a way to learn to love and care for whatever we meet on the path. By patience, we do not mean endurance, as in grin and bear it. In any situation, instead of reacting suddenly, we could chew it, smell it, look at it, and open ourselves to seeing what's there. The opposite of patience is aggression. The desire to jump and move, to push against our lives, to try to fill up space. The journey of patience involves relaxing, opening to what's happening, experiencing a sense of wonder. All right, so from this text, we're going to pick two concepts, two kind of opposite concepts to work with. So when I first read it, I thought, okay, it's going to be patience and aggression. That's what she's kind of suggesting. But now when I read it again, I see something else. I see filling up space and sense of wonder. So maybe am I just filling, or this busy badge, filling or sense of wonder? Okay. Not filling, stuffing. Am I just stuffing or am I experiencing sense of wonder? Let's try that. Let's see. You can pick something else if this doesn't sit right with you. Okay, so finding your seat, sitting up tall, moving the heels, moving the toes, which helps us to bring the mind into the body, into this present moment. And then coming to stillness. Bring awareness up to your two sitting bones, and they can represent or symbolize the two concepts we're working with. And one is stuffing, just stuffing, filling the space with whatever is, stuffing it. And the other would be experiencing a sense of wonder. So stuffing or sense of wonder or awe. And maybe just move from side to side, accepting that we do go from side to side. We go from black to white. I think that's how we learn. We go a little bit too far to the left, and then we go a little bit too far to the right to try to figure out where is this perfect harmony, balance that we are all looking for. And then finding the balance in between. Maybe bring your awareness to your breathing. Imagine how your breath is moving at the core of your body, like a chimney or the sushumna inside your body, kind of where your spine is. So starting from in between the sitting bones, moving kind of where the spine is all the way up through the crown of the head. Maybe imagine that on the inhale, your spine gets taller, the crown of the head is rising a little closer to the universe. And on the exhale, the shoulders are getting wider. So on the inhale, the crown of the head is moving higher up towards the universe. And on the exhale, the shoulders are getting wider. You can keep your eyes open or closed as you practice this breathing. And then maybe drop down to midbrain. So third eye, midbrain. And maybe imagine how you remove a lot of things that you stuffed in there. Remove the stuffing. Sounds like Thanksgiving. Remove all the things that are just stuffed in that place to open it up and experiencing a sense of wonder. And then release. Place your hands on your knees and then starting the cat-cow motion. So we want that sushumna to be flexible, strong and flexible. Just like a tree is, the strength in a tree comes from the root system, and also being flexible, so when the wind comes that it doesn't break. And then finding your way back to stillness. Maybe bring your awareness back to your breathing. Maybe notice how the spine grows taller on the inhale and how the shoulders are getting wider on the exhale. And then look at your hands in awe and wonder. I mean, what an amazing thing, these hands that we have. blinking, bubbling stars all the way up. Clasp the hands, turn them over, straighten the elbows, breathe. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And then reach and reach and reach and reach. And then open up the arms, look behind you. And maybe think about all the stuff that we put in our house. I mean, look at all the books I have. I do like books. Maybe I should buy less books and go more to the library. And then release. Roll the shoulders a few times. And then look at your fingers and hands. What a wonderful thing that is, fingers and hands. All the way up, clasp the hands the way that feels funny. Turn them over, straighten the elbows, breathe. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And then reach and reach and reach and reach. Turn, open up the arms, look behind you. And maybe think about your home again. So what are the things that you would like to remove to create that open space so you can sense the awe and wonder? What would you like to remove from your home or your life? And then release. Lift and release the shoulders a few times. And then bringing arms up in cactus. So twisting is practicing perspective in yoga. So what makes me feel stuffed, and what makes me feel a sense of wonder and awe? And then swimming with the pattern. What is your pattern? And then if we want to create a change, we have to swim against the pattern that we already have. Okay. And then allowing the two concepts to meet. So allowing the stuffing of stuff and the sense of wonder to meet. So if they have a conversation, what would they say to each other? And we can go cross body too. And then allow them to stay in conversation. So the part of you who likes to stuff and the part of you that likes to experience a sense of wonder. If you allow those two parts of you to meet for a conversation, what will happen? And then try the other side. Okay, and let's try all four. Let's try all four. You can stay here, you can go into regular boat posture, you can kick your legs if that feels good, and then release. Okay, with a wide and stable stance, so maybe think about that tree. I'm looking at my neighbor's tree. So a stable tree has a wide and deep root system. And then when the wind comes, with a flexible trunk, we can experience the storm without falling. So with a wide and stable stance, I can explore, I can go deep into stuffing all the things, buy even more books, put more furniture into the house, or I can go all the way here into a sense of wonder. And then I can go from black to white, experience both, and then figure out, what does harmony or balance look like to me? All right, and then come back to neutral. Going to start with the stuffing. So when we stuff, when we take more than we need, really, what does that look like? So use your fingers, uh, pick a color, and then draw the image of stuffing, taking more than we need. What does that look like? And then release. And then the other side, when I experience a sense of wonder, what color is that? What color is that sense of wonder? And what does that look like? And then release that image. Okay, and then jump the feet together, landing on top of the mountain. So here you are at the top of the mountain. From that wide, stable root system to the top of the mountain. Look at your toes, open up the toes, dip them in ink, and write the story. Write the story of when we're stuffing, when we are gathering more things than what we need. How do you feel? What's going on? And then step out wide, elbows to knees, fingertips together. Breathe. You can stay here, or if you want to, you can bring the hands down to the floor. You can drop the head, allow the head to be heavy. Inhale, come back up. And then place the foot on the knee. Use your fingers to open up the toes. Gently guide that knee out wide. And then sliding the knees together. Whatever leg is on top, that arm goes under. Give yourself a hug. And remind yourself how much you love yourself. And then finding your way to eagle posture. So this is an eagle that is stuffing, that's taking a lot of stuff, more than you need, putting it in your pockets, in your nest, in your mouth. what's going on with this eagle? What does it look like? How does it feel? What's going on? And then allow that bird to fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away. Landing on top of another mountain. Open up the toes, dip the toes in ink, and this time write the story of a sense of wonder, sense of awe and wonder. And then step out wide, elbows to knees, fingertips together. Breathe. Okay, place your left hand on the floor. That's your stability into the ground. The other hand on the right knee. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, look up towards the sky. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, push. With both hands, you come a little deeper into that twist. And then maybe let the top arm go. Okay, top arm comes down, thread the needle, hold on to opposite ankle, left hand walks forward. Drop the head and look under your armpit. Inhale, come back up. And then place the right hand on the floor. Feel that stability. Left hand on the left knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, look up towards the sky. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, come a little deeper into the twist. And maybe the left arm comes up towards the ceiling. And then thread the needle. Hold on to opposite ankle. The right hand moves forward, drop the head, and then look under your armpit. Inhale, come back up, elbows to knees, fingertips together. Breathe. Come all the way up, place the left foot on the right knee. Use your fingers to open up the toes. Gently guide the left knee out wide. And then slide the knees together. Whatever leg is on top, that arm goes under. Give yourself a hug. And then move into eagle posture. So this eagle, this bird, feels a sense of wonder. So what is going on with this bird? What does it do? How does it feel? What's the thinking process? What does it look like? And then let that bird fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away. Okay, back to a wide and stable stance. So imagine that tree with a wide and deep root system. Add some blinking, bubbling stars all the way up. Clasp the hands, turn them over, straighten the elbows. So here you are with a wide and deep root system, and your arms are wings and your fingers are feathers. Now open up those wings and fly out. Fly away. Fly away. Where would you go? What do you see? How do you feel? And then turn the palms up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale, dive deep. Inhale, come up. Exhale, dive. And then bring the arms behind you, holding on to opposite lower arms. And then stay there. Release the right arm, shake it out, bring it up, and then place the hand behind your heart, to heal any stories from the past. You can heal your own heart. And then let that arm come back. Release the left arm, shake it out, bring it up and over. And then heal some other stories from the past. You can heal your own heart. And then release, shake it out. And then come back to neutral. Okay, we're gonna build strength in our legs. So bring the heels a little closer to the chair. Big inhale, exhale, push into your feet and grow tall. Okay, I'll pick 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Shake it out. Okay, we're gonna do it one more time. Big inhale, exhale, push into the ground and grow tall. Let's do another 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Shake it out. Take a few breaths, and then we're gonna come up all the way and gonna stay there. One big breath. Exhale, push into the ground, and then stay standing. If you feel dizzy, place the hands on the chair, breathe. And then bend the knees and slowly come up. And if you need to do that a few times, go ahead. Okay. Let the arms, no, we're gonna do breath of joy. So we're gonna do breath of joy. 3 inhales, 1 exhale, starting with the arms out wide. Inhale 1, 2, 3, exhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, exhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, exhale. And then let the arms go. Let the arms go. Let the arms go. And you can bend your knees. And then letting the knee and elbow have a conversation. Cross the midline. And then finding the position of power. Position of power. Place your hands on solar plexus. That's your power center, like the CEO, maybe, I don't know. Inhale, exhale, release. Inhale into your power center. Exhale and spread out your message. Inhale, exhale and open up. One more time. Inhale, exhale, open up and stay open. Stay open. And then hands back on your hips. And then we need to build that external support. So what does your external support look like? It could be a neighbor, it could be the library, it could be Nork. And then lean and lift. Breathe. Notice how both outer hips are working. And then the other side, lean and lift. And then eventually taking skillful action. Taking skillful action. Okay, now we're going to push something away to create space for something new. So I'm going to push away stuff. I'm going to push away stuff or stuffing my life with things that I no longer need to create space for sense of wonder. So you could do the same or you could do something different. Okay, so imagine what you need to push away. Give it a shape, a form, color, and then push that away. It's going to be really hard because, and then it's going to want to come back in and you're going to give in, but eventually you're going to find the strength and you're going to push it away. You might have to kick it a little bit. And then eventually you are winning. So you win. And then allow that sense of wonder, awe and wonder to take its place. And then let's celebrate that with 3 sun salutations. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale down the midline. That was 1. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale down the midline. Last one. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale down the midline and then stay there holding your own heart in between your hands with self-love and self-compassion. And then release. Okay, we're going to step back to warrior one. So starting in Tadasana. Inhale to chair, exhale to Anjali Mudra, transfer the weight, right heel comes off, take a big step back. Build that wide and stable stance, and then come up to warrior one. Release the arms wide into your back pockets. Bring your awareness to your heart space. Allow the heart to lead the way into warrior three. And then back to the top of the mountain. That's where the arrow lands. Okay, let's try the other side. Inhale to chair, exhale to Anjali Mudra, transfer the weight, left heel comes off, take a big step back, build that wide and stable stance, and then come up to warrior one. Release the arms out wide, place your hands in your back pockets. Allow that arrow to travel, fly out. And then eventually it's going to land on top of the next mountain. Okay, let's step back to warrior two. Inhale to chair, exhale to Anjali Mudra, transfer the weight, step back, open up the pelvic half, finding warrior two. One arm in the past, the other one in the future. Flip the front hand reverse. What did you learn from the past? And then bring that wisdom with you to plan better for the future. Come back to the present moment. Hands on your hips, straighten the front knee, release the hand down to the chair, Trikonasana. Maybe bring your gaze up towards the sky, maybe the hand follows. What kind of blinking, bubbling star are you, really? Hand comes down, gaze comes down, rebend that front knee for warrior two one more time. Place the hands on the chair. Transfer the weight, pick up that back foot, moving into Ardha Chandrasana. And then slowly come back to mountain posture. Let's try the other side. Inhale to chair, exhale to Anjali Mudra. Step back, open up the pelvic half. One arm in the past, the other one in the future. Flip the front hand, reverse. What worked well in the past? What worked well? And then move into the future. What does that bright future look like? What does the bright future look like? Coming back to warrior two. Hands on your hips, straighten the front knee, release the hand to the chair. Trikonasana, push into the base of that big toe. Gaze comes up, arm comes up. For that bright future to appear, what kind of blinking, bubbling star do you need to be? Hand comes down, gaze comes down, rebend that front knee. Place the hands on the chair. Transfer the weight forward and move into Ardha Chandrasana. And then slowly come back to mountain posture. Okay, starting at the top of the mountain. And there we're going to build or create that tree. So at the top of the mountain, there's a tree. And for that tree not to fall, it has to grow a wide and deep root system. Transfer the weight, bring one heel up, and then allow that tree to grow. It's very windy at the top. It's very windy out there. So, but a wide and deep root system and a flexible trunk is gonna let that tree succeed. Come back and then try the other side. So imagine the wind. And how does your tree deal with those strong winds or the rain or the sun or the cloud? How does your tree deal with it? Okay. Feet a little wider than your hips, spread the toes, release the knees close to each other, creating that triangle. Now, think about stuffing, taking like more than you need. Stuff your life or your home with things you don't really need. And then give that a color, and then draw that circle and give the heel a little dot. Poof. And now imagine the places in your life when you feel a sense of wonder. When do you feel a sense of wonder? Give that a color, big circle, dot. And if you allow those two to meet or mix, what happens? Draw two big circles, place your hands in your back pockets. Release, untuck the toes and find your way into child's posture. The knees can be close or wide, that's your choice. Inhale, come back up. Clasp the hands, create that stable foundation, tuck the toes, Lean into your support and then come up to dolphin posture. And then bend the knees and come all the way up to standing. Okay, let's see what we hear this time from Pema. So every time we read a book or a text, we learn something new. It's like a new story every time. Patience is the antidote. Patience is the antidote to anger, a way to learn to love and care for whatever we meet on the path. By patience, we do not mean endurance, as in grin and bear it. In any situation, instead of reacting suddenly, we could chew it, smell it, look at it, and open ourselves to seeing what's there. The opposite of patience is aggression, the desire to jump and move, to push against our lives, to try to fill up space. The journey of patience involves relaxing, opening to what's happening, experiencing a sense of wonder. Okay, we have about 9 minutes. So find your seat, sit up tall, bring your awareness to your breathing, and then I'll be quiet for about 9 minutes. Here we go. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Move your head from side to side. Bring your hands up in Anjali Mudra, holding your own heart in between your hands with self-love and self-compassion. Gently bow your head in gratitude for this practice, thousands of years old. Thank your inner guide, your past, present, and future teachers, and all the people that are joining you on this journey. Open your eyes, raise your gaze, and thank you so much for practicing together this morning. Namaste. Okay, and now it's time for the reflection. So the title was Patience is the Antidote. And the two concepts that I chose to work with was stuffing and sense of wonder. So now I have the structure for my reflection. So I will spend the next 10 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes reflecting, see what did I learn about myself, and then write it down and make some drawings. So if you want to, you can do the same.